Shwmae, it's a Bracklesham weekend. I'm on the Isle of Wight in Shanklin, and I think it's going to be a good few days.
Welcome to Bracklesham Ukulele Weekends in Shanklin on the Isle of Wight 2025!
It is great to see so many of you here. Now, first, what I'd like to do is a show of hands. Who has been here before? Who is a Oh, wonderful. Well, welcome home, Bracklesham family. Lovely to have you back. If this is your first Bracklesham, don't put your hand up. I need you to stand up.
This is not only the Bracklesham Ukulele Weekends in Shanklin on the Isle of Wight 2025, but this is the 20th Bracklesham Ukulele event.
Start our weekend with a bit of music.
Let's do a bit of strumming.
Idea. Get your songbooks out, get your ukes ready to go. We're going to set up here, and then we will crack on.
Here we go.
So I'm going to take us to Hawaii with a song that was originally written for a movie in 1937 called Waikiki Wedding. Lovely you and blue Hawaii, with all this loveliness, there should be love. Come with me when the moon is on the sea. We're going to stay in Hawaii now with a song by Joni Mitchell. And she was inspired to write this song after her first trip to Hawaii. Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? They pay in paradise, put up a parking lot. Hey farmer, put away that DDT now. Never knew I could ever be like you. I sat around wasting time, killing everything on my mind. When I knew I could be like you, it only made me love you all more. So yeah, I always think this next song could have been written for the ukulele. I don't think it actually was, but it just feels like it should have been. Here comes the sun. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright. Little darling, it's been a long, cold, lonely winter. As the ceiling flew away, when we called out for another drink, the wind brought the train, and so it was. As the miller told his tale, I'm backing off of the northeast wind and I'm sailing on a summer breeze, tripping over the ocean like a stone. Everybody's talking at me.
Come on, give it up for the pure serotonin that is Philip. One day when I was doom scrolling, I then see a video from a group called Devil's Doorbell, and I saw it, and within a couple of seconds it got sent to George straight away, and I went, my God, we have to book them. Hey, build it up! Bracklesham family, give it up for Devil's Doorbell! Let's misbehave!
So, we are Devil's Doorbell.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello!
And we've come all the way from deepest, darkest Wiltshire. Yeah.
Yes, going
Play some swing tunes, some skiffle jazz for you. So shall we continue now with another song for the ladies and gentlemen?
Oh yes, that's what we're here for.
This is a little song about a girl from deepest, darkest Egypt. Oh, every fella, when she starts to dance, so by the river Nile, the boys will take their old sweethearts and go them to the crocodile. Every sheep in the audience jumps up and yells, she's immense. How they love Egyptian Ella, how they love Egyptian Ella, how they love Egyptian Ella, what we do that bottom from the peanut man. Here we go, Janelle. Nuts, hot nuts, you are. Bottom from the peanut man. Oh yeah. Nuts, hot nuts. Oh, get the while you can. We'll see that man all dressed in brown. He got the finest nuts in town. Wow, wow, nuts. Hot nuts, yeah, yeah. Bottom from the peanut man, yes. No, the man's got a shake. Sweet a song from the late 20s, but it's kind of relevant now.
Unfortunately.
What's this country coming to? I sure would like to know if we don't do something by and by. The rich will live and the poor will die, doggone. Well, the panic is on. He took her down to Bracklesham and showed her to kick that dong around. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hardy, 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 hardy.
Oh, de, oh, de, oh, de, oh.
Holy, 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 holy.
Hey, dee, dee, dee. And Minnie had a heart just as big as a whale. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I forgot it.
I'm right taking daddy right along the time. I'm right taking daddy, oh, gonna ride you, honey, right taking daddy, oh, gonna ride you, sugar, right taking daddy, oh, I'm gonna ride you. Oh yeah, Johnny, I'm gonna ride you all the night. Oh yeah, all night. Thank you very much.
Wonderful roses, they tell me in the street, fragrant meadows of dawn and June. There was love, and the angels asked me to recall the thrill of it all, that I will tell them I remember you.
And it's strong and it leads nowhere. You can see it when the weather is clear. If you feel inclined and you got the time, you can spend a lovely day on Wigan.
So we're coming to the end of Friday evening. It's been an absolutely brilliant day. Good journey here. Traffic wasn't too bad at all. And yes, some absolutely brilliant performances tonight. So Jude, have you enjoyed today?
It's been a long one, Rich, but it's been absolutely fabulous. It's been really good.
Oh, it's been brilliant, hasn't it? Right, so we're going to call it a day. It's coming up to 11 o'clock. It has been a long day, but it's been a brilliant day. Right, see you on Saturday. So it's Saturday morning here on the Isle of Wight in Shanklin for the Bracklesham weekend, and they are just about to bring out the open mic list. In other words, people put their names down for the open mic later on. Now, last year I was quite shocked because ukulele players, beautiful, lovely, friendly people till open mic sessions. Have a look at this. Everybody's in order. So there's going to be a little bit of shoving and pushing. As soon as Mandi arrives, I will come and show you. Tensions are rising, people are starting to get itchy. Where's Mandi in the sheet before it all kicks off? Right, here we go. Go! Hold yourselves back!
20.
You ready, Jude?
I'm ready, Rich. Pens out.
On the ukulele and in a lot of ukulele clubs, you're probably really familiar with all your open chords. Playing a C, playing a G, and it's this kind of big open chord like that. I never play those kind of chords because they're just too messy for this style. All my chord voicings you're able to play them without any open strings. And so on one side here you'll see chord voicings with baritone, the other side for the smaller ukes. They're actually very similar because baritone and small ukes are more similar than people think.
Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads. This is color. It jives, it shakes all over like jellyfish, kind of like it. A crazy little thing. Together, we will fly so high. Together, we'll dance goodbye. Together, we will start like new. Together, this is what we do. Go west, like these people there. Go west, in the open air. There were voices down the corridor. I thought I heard them say, welcome to the Hotel California. Such a lovely place, such a lovely place. Campbell High, crawfish pie, Billy Gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of Leo. Big guitar, filtered jar, and piano. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Jambalaya, crawfish pie, Billy Gumbo. 'Cause tonight I'm gonna see my share of Leo. Big guitar, filtered jar, and piano. Son of a gun, we'll have big fun on the bayou. Yeah!
And then we can start singing and have the orphans come in at the same time. Okay, here we go. Teenage dream is so hard to be. Every time she walks down the street. I wanna hold her tight. Get teenage kids back through the night. I'm gonna call her on the telephone. Ask her over 'cause I'm all alone. Need excitement, no, I need it back. One last time, let a teenage kid strike. Big one, big one. I'm gonna call her on the telephone. And ask her over 'cause I'm all alone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. There's no one when she's away.
Well, we all started together, we all finished together, and I was singing so loudly myself I didn't hear any of you, which is probably a good thing. How did that feel? Did you feel as though that was achievable, even if you can't play it at the moment? You intuitively hearing those notes. This is what I said earlier. It becomes intuitive. And yes, singing. In fact, when I learn bass lines, and I come to a bit that I just can't, I can read it, but I can't get my fingers around it. I hum it, I sing it. You know, la 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 la, whatever it might be.
So we're just out on a little stroll, checking out a little bit of Shanklin, but we can't work out how to get down to the beach. But the good news is I have managed to put the drone up this afternoon with my help from my drone spotter Jude. So we're at the ukulele swap shop again, like when we went to Eastbourne. There's quite a few ukuleles here. Nice double-necked camise. Just having a quick round. We've got sopranos, we've got 8 strings, we've got tenors, we've got concerts, we've got pineapple ukes. We've got a nice Bohemian tin can uke by there. So yeah, it's nice that people can bring their ukuleles or bass ukuleles or t-shirts or whatever they've got to sell or swap along to the Bracklesham events.
So it's okay to be soft on the upstrokes. In fact, normally if I've got students and they say how heavy should I hit on the upstrokes, I usually say how light can you do it without missing the strings. If you touch the strings, we will hear it, but they don't fight on the way up. Differences between guitar and uke. Most of the ukulele tutors you will see on YouTube and writing books as well. Most of them are guitarists. There's a lot of waste in that guitarist technique, and also they end up playing the A string, which is usually where most of the melody is going to be, highest pitched string. They play it with the ring finger, which is the least capable. It's got fewer tendons operating it independently than any of the other digits.
That's that middle of that second line. So here we go. So Kun oil noir te regarde. And then a de rather than a day. Et que l'amour t'attend. And then our favourite word, toreador. And so you need to remember that. So this needs to have a certain arrogance about it when we're performing it. Toreador. Your turn. Toreador. Toreador. Smooth. Et songe bien, songeons combattons. Go. Et songe bien, oui, songeons combattons.
Martha Divine, Martha Divine, you put your hands on the wrong damn man this time. Jezebel, you're bound for hell, but evidently the devil was busy, so I moved you up in line, Martha Divine.
The lonely foghorn cave.
You've got me in between the devil and the deep blue sea. I want to cross you off my list, but when you come knocking at my door, fate seems to give my heart a twist, and I
But inside the box there's no mistake. My Easter egg, Lord, it began to shake. And all at once the shell began to break. That egg did crack. Something went. All of a sudden my egg was so still.
Love was inside. You only said goodbye with words I've died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to. Let your love fly like a bird on the wing, and let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the season.
Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I called her the queen of the land. And her hair hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. Don't you know it? Got a black magic woman. Out of me.
We are Opera-lele, and we like to think that we are somewhat the Ron Seal of the ukulele world. We sing opera, we play our ukuleles. There's not much more to it than that. But what we do try and do is perform songs for you that hopefully you will know. Music from the world of opera and from that style. Just one cornetto, give it to me. Delicious ice cream of Italy.
It's at this juncture I'd like to let everybody know in the room that this is Opera-lele's 10th year.
Oh, it's a hell of a long time, isn't it?
Yeah, it's felt like 20. Anyway! Ci voglio andare e se l'amma s'andando
it, George.
I was going to say, or a shovel.
You're not exactly sexy, are you?
So this has been lovely. You know, things have changed and suddenly a solo act.
Suddenly, rousing up a mighty monster from his sleep. We're walking in the air. And everyone who sees us greets us as we fly. A time and place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
It's great to be here at this, my first meeting of Ukaholics Anonymous. Glad to be starting the 12-step plan. I'm going to kick off with a tune. This is arguably the tune that kicked off the whole ukulele problem across the whole world. It was performed at the 1915 Pan-Pacific exhibition out on the west coast of America, just after America had taken Hawaii. And the ukuleles, and the ukulele became super popular after this very song. Okay, here we go. Wiki, wiki, sweet soft maiden said to me, and she gave me language lessons on that beach at Waikiki. Ayako, wiki, wiki, she repeated playfully, but she would not translate for me on that beach at Waikiki. Blue skies shining with me, nothing but blue skies do I see. A bluebird singing a song, and nothing but those blue skies, baby, from now on.
3, 4.
No one to talk with, all by myself. No one to walk with, but I'm happy on the shelf. Ain't misbehaving. I'm saving my love for you, for you. Nobody but you. I know for certain. Still crazy after all these years. Oh, still crazy. Still crazy. Still crazy. Still crazy. Still crazy after all these years. We got married last Friday. My girl was right there beside me. When the guests were all gone, we were alone, side by side. We got ready for bed then, but oh God, I nearly dropped dead when her teeth and her hair she placed on the chair, side by side. I better run, 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 run away.
So yeah, we're just getting ready. Are you ready for our new song?
Ready.
And what are we going to play, Jude? We're going to play... So it's day 3 of the Bracklesham event here on the Isle of Wight. Oh, it was a cracking day yesterday, and last night the adult cabaret and the late night open spot. Not allowed to show any of that, but yeah, it was brilliant. So this morning now there's a few workshops and things. We've got a question and answers with the performers shortly as well, and sort of people are starting. So I've just been doing now is helping somebody get their car out of the car park because it's carnage here. Everybody's blocked in, but we're all here until tomorrow morning anyway. So right, I'm going to nip back inside, have a little look at some of the workshops, see what's going on and see what the plan is for today. But it's a beautiful day here in Shanklin.
It just makes you not engaged, doesn't it? You find that when you're looking up sort of potential pubs we could go to, and sometimes we see other bands that have played there and we go, that's just a line of music stands, as you say. You know, I know sometimes we need to look at music, but if it can be, as you were doing, if it can be lower, so you can just have a little look at it, but you're still able to look up at your audience.
I do socks because I'm a primary school music teacher, and I spend 3 days a week with children sitting on the floor looking at my ankles. And so I kind of think I might as well give them a little bit of a treat.
We came up with Opera-lele and we went, oh, that's all right, maybe we'll think of something better. And 10 years later, we're still Opera-lele. Hey!
Who would you like to sit down and have a conversation with as a musician or a composer, dead or alive?
I'd rather be alive.
No, not
Can I suggest that Rachel answers her own question first to give everyone a little bit of thinking time?
Mine's easy, Beethoven. I would love to sit down and have a chat with that guy.
Do what, love?
Yes.
I am a massive Doctor Who fan. Last time I was on the island, I got to meet Sylvester McCoy. That was brilliant. But I think when they brought the series back in 2005, they brought it back, and the music was all done by someone called Murray Gold. And the music is amazing, and I'd love to just sit and chat with him and go, how do you get those emotions?
I'm struggling a little bit with this question, so I'm going to go slightly away from music, although she did do some incredible music, and I'm going to have to say I'd like to sit down and have a chat with Victoria Wood. Oh, yeah, just because that's, you know, I'm all about a poem to a few chords rather than the intricacies of the music. I'm not a good enough musician for that. I'm not saying she wasn't, but she certainly was.
Yeah, thanks for a great question. And funnily enough, you said Beethoven, and that was the first name that popped into my head when you asked the question, just like that. Because to me, he was just the greatest, you know, mover and shaker of all musical history, you know. But I would have to say, probably predictably, George Formby as well, because I did portray George Formby in a touring show for so many years, and studied him very deeply. I've collected a lot of memorabilia, some of his personal stuff, and it would be just so interesting to actually meet the guy that I've spent so many hours and years studying.
I've had the same hero since I was a child. Katie just looked at me and said, I know who you're going to choose. And it's somebody that's already been mentioned, and that's Louis Armstrong.
On the Louis Armstrong note, so apparently Louis Armstrong was the only male musician that was kind to all the women in the big bands. All the men didn't want to play with them, thought they were a novelty, and yeah, weren't very nice to them. So big up Louis Armstrong.
Not bad. Only an attempt. Let's try it again. So you're slightly slower? Yes, please. Yeah, okay. 2, 3, 4. Right. Come up and see me, make me smile. Come up and see me, make me smile.
Go down the octave in the middle there. There's lots of possibilities in there. And it says smile with Andy this workshop, didn't it? All right? At the moment we're studious, but if you smile and sing, what happens? Lifts it, totally. So especially when we get to the chorus. Here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So I've just had a cracking chat with Will Grove Wight of the Ukulele Orchestra of Great Britain. Wow, ukulele royalty. And it was lovely finding out, I didn't know much about him, but it was lovely finding out a lot about his history and how he joined the ukes and all that kind of thing. So yeah, I'm just having a quick tidy up, and then I'll better go and find Jude, and we've got a play along session later where I am playing bass. So I need to do a little bit of practice because I don't think I actually know a few of the songs.
I ain't got a nickel and I ain't got a lousy dime. She don't come back, I think I'm gonna lose my mind. That's on a good day as well. That's on a good day. I still around. And now I am
very often there is somebody sitting around strumming or practicing or just jamming. I've been invited to play along as a collaboration with some of the other performers. So I'm looking forward to that later tonight, and it's my session to do the bass playing for the big jam session as well. So I've just a little run through some of those.
You held me tight each and every night. Well,
I can't sleep nights because I feel so restless. I don't know what to do, I feel so helpless.
Your clothes are all made by Balmain, and there's diamonds and pearls in your hair, yes there are. You live in a fancy apartment.
You are looking at my 3 closed mics from Saturday.
Keep dreaming with your head on my shoulder, and don't awake until the stars go pale. The world is at our feet, nature is complete, like a Louisiana fairy tale. Running down to the riptide, take the way to the south side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you, when you're singing that song. I got a lump in my throat, 'cause you gotta say the words wrong.
I might shake a train, I might shake a plane, but if I'm gonna walk, I'm gonna get there the same. Kansas City, here I come. Crazy way of loving it, I'm gonna get me some. Forgive me, all that you can say. Years gone by and well, you get down the fiddle and you get down the bow, kick off your shoes and you throw them on the floor, dance in the kitchen till the morning light. Louisiana Saturday night, Louisiana Saturday night, Louisiana Saturday night.
So yeah, I've just come out for a quick wander now. Tea time or dinner or evening meal ready before the performances this evening. So one of the brilliant things about the Bracklesham events is that everybody eats together. We all stay in the same hotel, but we all eat in the same room at the same time as well. And it's so nice because it gives people a chance to, first of all, sit down and have a chat. Very often they're sitting in their own groups, but you do get a chance to meet other people and sit down and have a chat with other people as well. But yeah, it's just a really nice thing that we all eat together.
Are you ready for your first act tonight? Yay! We go crazy! It is the Powerhouse Trio!
Hello, Bracklesham! What an amazing weekend this has been, hasn't it?
So good.
We forgot to give the warning that there will be gratuitous use of kazoos in this song.
Just a little bit, a smattering of kazoo.
Okay, so we are a band. Tabs, what is your favourite thing about being in a band?
All the money. I think my favourite
advertise a space cake, yeah?
No.
What?
That's why we got kicked out of CBeebies.
Oh, shit.
And that.
Sorry, it's a space-themed cake. It had astronauts and planets and things on it.
We're going on a trip to space, gonna send you a postcard, saying all about how we flew in a rocket ship. The stars are passing by, give us a wave as you fly. We're going on holiday to the surface of Mars. I'll work it out. Why don't you come and sit down with me and have a cup of tea?
All right, Bracklesham, it's your time to shine. Here we go.
Stop! Hammer time!
Oh yes, here's some hammering noises. Oh look, they've nearly made a birdhouse over here. Lovely.
At the back, they nearly made one of those pencil boxes.
What, like you're making D&T at school?
Yes, it.
Oh yeah. And they've made a wooden floor down here. How clever. Oh yeah. Grandpa worked a lot down my fixing things with the time, checking everybody's fine in the house that he built with memories.
They're a very well-behaved audience. I suspect they're professionals at this. Yeah. Not every audience knows what they're doing, you know. I have to say that.
Feeling on its show, and beaming brightly bright love your sweet glow. Morning moon, it bothers you that much this place.
2, 3, 4.
Do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba-ba. Do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba, do-la-ba-ba-ba.
I've been pushed down to the ground. The fundamental parts of me taken pound by pound. I've been hiding behind this actor's mask. The illusion is now slipping. The end is coming fast.
Something got me humming in the morning. Good day, sunshine, humming in the morning. We woke in the tangle on the back seat. Hangover deep down in my feet. And now all I see is the water stretched before you and me.
I'm gonna send it out to space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send him to outer space to find another race. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Gonna take your brain to another dimension. Pay close attention. Pay close attention. Pay close attention.
Oh, what should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? Ella in that morning. Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, Ella in that morning.
Okay, this time I think you've got it. Will's gonna sing hooray, and we're all gonna shout up she rises. After 3, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Hooray,
Up she rises.
hooray,
Up she rises.
hooray,
Up she rises.
Ella in that morning.
And again.
Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, Ella in that morning. What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? Ella in that morning.
One more time.
Hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, hooray, up she rises, Ella in the morning.
Come on. Give it up for Luna Barge, everyone. You are going to have your minds blown if you have never seen this act before. Get ready, buckle up, buttercups. This is what it's all about. As we welcome the man, the myth, the legend, it's Mr. Andy Eastwood!
Thank you, very good evening. Let's do it. Now everybody's got some silly pastime of their own. Some like to mix up with a crowd, some like to be alone. It's no one else's business as far as I can see. But every time that I go out, the people stare at me with me little ukulele in me hand. Of course the people just don't understand. Some say, why don't you watch TV, why don't you read a book? But I get much more pleasure when I'm playing with me uke. Of course I take no notice, you can tell. For mother's sound advice will always stand. She said, my boy, do what I say, you'll never go astray if you keep your ukulele in your hand. Yes, son, keep your ukulele in your hand. I'll tell you what, I'll make a deal with you. If you're a good audience tonight, later on I will treat you to another George Formby song. How's that? If you're not a good audience, you'll do about half a dozen of the damn things. It's okay. I suppose I better play one of these. Let's have a few sing-alongs. If you know the words, you know what to do, don't you? Here we go. Something romantic. Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of me. Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her two lips like roses in clover. And tell me that my lonesome nights are over. Sandman, I'm so alone. Let's have a sing-along. I like the sing-alongs, let's keep it going. You'll know these. Woke up this morning feeling fine. There's something special on my mind. Last night I met a new girl in the neighborhood. Oh yeah. Something tells me I'm into something good. You got it. Keep going. I'm going to play one now that I made up when I was 14, actually, a kid at school, and I've played it ever since. I mean, anything can work on a ukulele if you make it, but sometimes you just get a lucky song. It feels as if it was made for the uke, and this is one. I hope you like it. It's the beautiful Glenn Miller tune, Moonlight Serenade. Here comes the sun, do-do-do. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
Smashing audience. You know what? I played that piece last week. There was a lady on the front row crying. Tears rolling down her face. I said, "Oh, you must be a music lover." She said, "No, I'm a violinist." Tell you what, such a smashing audience tonight. I'm going to do something a bit special and play a bit of classical music. Who likes classical music? Yeah. My favourite opera is Opera Winfrey. No, it's not. I'm going to try it just for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the William to Hell Overture. Woo. Good, because there aren't any new ones. I think you know this one as well as I do. Leaning on a lamp post. Nice and loud. Here we go. I'm leaning on a lamp post at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh me, oh my. Perfect. I hope the little lady comes by. I don't know if she'll get away. She doesn't always get away, but anyhow I know that she'll try. Oh me, oh my. I'm leaning on the lamppost at the corner of the street. There's a certain little lady passes by. Saying everything is groovy when you're tired of the plan, and it's high ho silver lining. And where you go now, baby, I see your sun is shining, and I will make a fuss. No, it's obvious we've all enjoyed the show, but now it's time to go. Those are the days, oh yes, those were the days. You've been a brilliant audience, thank you very much. Good night, God bless, cheers.
Bartle,
Quite early Monday morning, home day today, so I'm just packing up the van at the minute. Jude's just getting a few things ready in the room, and then it's breakfast time before we head off. What a fantastic weekend though. So that's it, everything is in from the car. I haven't actually unpacked anything yet, but I've got all the instruments and the musical equipment in here, and my suitcase is ready to go upstairs to be unpacked. It wasn't a bad journey back, to be perfectly honest. The roads are pretty good. Of course it started raining once we got into Wales, but apart from that, the journey was good. So yeah, it's been an absolutely brilliant weekend with the Bracklesham events, which I am now on the team of. So yeah, I am really looking forward to more of these. So I do hope you've enjoyed coming along to the Isle of Wight. If you have, please give us a like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you don't miss out on new videos. Thank you for watching.